You got yelled at for crying when you were small. That's not just some sad little childhood memory. That's the first domino in a chain reaction that's been knocking your life sideways ever since. It's like your nervous system took a damn photo of that moment, framed it, hung it on the wall of your subconscious, and wrote under it in big letters. Feeling is dangerous. Shut that down. Then you got praised for performing. Now that's a sneaky one. 'Cause it looks like love, right? Smiles, claps, pats on the head. But the fine print says, you're only safe when you earn it. And you're not it. Congratulations, loop installed. Not your fault. That's just how the human mind works. We're meaning-making machines. Little sticky Velcro brains, grabbing onto old patterns and saying, this is the rule forever now. Fast forward decades. Someone criticizes you at work, or your partner sighs in that particular way. Boom, you're 5 again. Except you're not crying now. You've upgraded your defense mechanisms. Now you numb out, check out, lash out, shrink, or turn into a sarcastic porcupine. Now here's where NLP kicks in. Let's chunk it up. This isn't about crying or performing. This is about how your brain linked survival to behaviour. Your younger self was a little scientist. She noticed. Crying, it's a bad consequence. Performing, it's a good consequence. So she encoded the operating system. Feelings off. Performance on. Chunk it down. Every time someone gives you that look, your amygdala, your brain's fire alarm, yanks the lever. Adrenaline floods. Prefrontal cortex goes offline, and suddenly you're reacting with the reflexes of a 5-year-old, stuck in a grown-up body. Not because you're broken, but because your brain thinks it's protecting you. This is like having antivirus software from 1998 running on your 2025 computer. Back then it made sense. It kept you safe from the viruses in the environment. Now, it's chewing up all your RAM, blocking your emails, and calling every new opportunity dangerous. The science, neuroplasticity, says we can rewire that shit. Synaptic pruning says we can ditch the old useless patterns. Emotional memory reconsolidation says we can update the crying is dangerous file to crying is human. Here's the kicker, the future consequences. If you don't update this, you keep mistaking connection for threat. You'll keep thinking love is something you have to hustle for. You'll pass this glitch down to the next generation, like a family heirloom that no one wants, but everyone inherits. If you do update this, you'll walk into conflict without your chest tightening. You'll cry when you need to, and feel like a goddamn oak tree while doing it. You'll start to feel at home in your own skin, instead of a guest in a hostile Airbnb. So how do you already do this? You've learned new skills before. You once didn't know how to walk, read, drive, swipe on a phone. Each time you updated your wiring. You already have the neural blueprint for upgrading your patterns. You've done it unconsciously your whole life. Now we just pointed at the big ones. How can you do this in new ways? Next time you feel the trigger, name the age. My 5-year-old just showed up. Breathe like you're teaching a scared kid how to calm down, because you are. Then choose. Do I want to run the 1998 antivirus or the 2025 upgraded OS? Why does this work? Hebb's law. Neurons that fire together wire together. Change the firing, change the wiring. State-dependent learning. Change the emotional state when recalling the memory. You recode it. Karma. You keep acting out the old cycle. You keep getting the old results. Break the loop. And you send a ripple through every future moment you ever live. And yeah, you're afraid of people's reactions. That's the leftover survival software whispering. If they see the real me, they'll leave. But here's the paradox. The mask you wear to keep people close is the very thing that keeps real closeness out. So here's the no bullshit truth smack. If you keep avoiding this work, life will keep smacking you upside the head with situations designed to force you into it. Criticism, failed relationships, burnout. That's not punishment. That's life trying to update your operating system. Or you can take the damn hint now. Start running the commands. Notice the trigger. See the child. Choose the upgrade. Do it enough times, and it stops being a choice. It becomes who you are. Not someone who earns love, but someone who is it. Not someone who fears feeling, but someone who treats emotion like breathing. Essential, effortless, unstoppable.